Backlash in France is this Saturday, and here are my predictions for each of the matches. Now, the first match to talk about is the tag team of Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus the new bloodline of Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa. Now, this kind of felt like one of those matches that was just thrown together randomly right before the pay-per-view, and here's the thing. I actually think this is going to be a pretty good match. I'm very excited because Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga are probably going to have to go over. Now, I'm excited at how WWE plans on booking the ending of this match because realistically, Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga do have to go over. We need to establish the new bloodline. And Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, I mean, realistically, I think Kevin Owens is probably going to take the pin here because I don't think Randy Orton has taken a pin since coming back to WWE. So yeah, I do think Kevin Owens is going to take the pin here. But like I said, it's all about the booking of Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. We need to put them over as massive heels, probably the top heels on the SmackDown brand. I do expect Paul Heyman to somehow get involved, but instead of helping out Roman Reigns like he would used to, it would be out of fear of Tama Tonga and I guess now Solo Sikoa that he gives a chair to Solo to help him win the match. So yeah, I think Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga are going to win this. They're going to pin Kevin Owens, and it's going to somehow build to Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens a couple of times that way I think we'll get over the summer. Now the next match is one of 4 championship matches that we have on this card. Surprisingly, we only have 5 matches, but that's for a different time. The Kabuki Warriors will defend the Women's Tag Team Championships against the team of Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Now, I am nearly 100% sure that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are going to walk away with the Women's Tag Team Championships. Hopefully, this helps bring prestige to those titles because it's nothing against Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors. I just think the booking is always terrible with these titles, which is unbelievable to me. I don't know why they're not trying harder to book these tag team titles better because, like I said, the superstars involved are unbelievable. So, yeah, I do think Jade and Bianca are going to win this. I expect Bianca to be getting kind of cheap-shotted by the Kabuki Warriors and Jade to make the hot tag, have her 3 minutes of just dominating everybody in the ring. And then that's how somehow, some way, Jade's going to get the pin on whoever. They're going to win the tag team titles, and it's going to build to the eventual story of Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair. Because WWE loves to tell the story of 2 top superstars coming together to win tag team titles just to be torn apart over the greater desire of the world championship or whatever. That's just what they do with the tag team titles. That's probably what's going to happen, but in this time, there probably won't be a women's championship involved. It'll just be them coexisting together, only to find out they can't coexist and then set up Bianca versus Jade, probably at WrestleMania 41. That's going to be an unbelievable match. And do I feel like it's too early to put the title on Jade Cargill? No, not really. And especially if you're going to give her the tag team titles and allow her to work with the best, if not one of the best, I will call her the best in the business, in Bianca Belair. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I like to see the matches they're going to have, and hopefully this gives us an opportunity to book the Women's Tag Team Championships as best as we possibly can. Now, next up is the triple threat for the WWE Women's Championship between Bayley, our champion, Tiffany Stratton, and Naomi. Now, for starters, there's obviously a reason they made this a triple threat match, and it's because there's 2 people in here that cannot eat the pin. Number 1 being Bayley. We cannot take the title off of her this early. She was built up so much. That was her big moment. Let's not take the title off her this early. And number 2, Tiffany Stratton is being pushed to the moon. They don't want her to eat another pin. I know she got basically, in a way, beaten by Naomi, but it kind of felt like more of a fluke win. We can't have that here. Tiffany Stratton cannot eat the pin. We need to build up for Bayley versus Tiffany Stratton later on, which unfortunately sucks because I love Naomi and I don't want her to have to eat the pin, but I think she's going to. She's at that point where she may be putting over other superstars, but I do believe Naomi still has a lot left to give, and I think she's going to get her opportunities down the line. But once again, this is about putting over Bayley and Tiffany Stratton. I think Tiffany Stratton is going to hit the prettiest moonsault on Naomi, and then at the last second, Bayley's going to come in, throw Tiffany Stratton out of the ring, steal the pin, and it's going to be once again another moment where Tiffany Stratton is completely in shock, what the hell? How did I not win? I hit the move, this, that, and the other thing. It's going to build into future matches, and I'm going to be excited for it. We also got the introduction of Nia Jax. Maybe she's sitting sideline, maybe she's watching, maybe she comes out to just, I don't know, cause havoc or something at the end of the match. But yeah, I think Bayley is going to get the win, of course, and she's going to pin Naomi after Tiffany Stratton hits her finisher, is about to win. Boom, Bayley throws her out of the ring, and that's going to be the end. But if there was a way for Bayley to lose this and still be kept protected, it would be Tiffany Stratton stealing the win over Bayley by pinning Naomi, and Bayley being like, hey, I was never pinned, building up to future matches. But yeah, I still think it's going to be Bayley. immediately. Next up is the match for the World Heavyweight Championship between Damian Priest, our new World Heavyweight Champion, versus Jey Uso. Now, this is another match I'm pretty sure we all know that Jey Uso is going to lose. It's just about how he's going to lose, because it just feels way too early to take the title off of Damian Priest. I mean, Backlash is a tough premium live event for people, because it's like you don't expect a lot of title changes to happen, because most of the time they literally just changed at WrestleMania. This is that kind of a situation. I also think we're building up Damian Priest to face Drew McIntyre inevitably at Clash of the Castle. So yes, Damian Priest is going to beat Jey Uso here, and my prediction is this. There's a reason that Logan Paul was brought onto Raw. There's a reason that Logan Paul was brought into a feud with Jey Uso. I believe Logan Paul is going to inevitably get traded to Raw, and I think Logan Paul is going to feud with Jey Uso for the United States Championship down the line. So I believe Logan Paul is going to come out and cost Jey Uso this win. I think it's going to be, we have this big moment. It seems like Jey Uso's about to win. Judgment Day is not going to be out there to help out Damian Priest, and that's going to be very important, because I believe Logan Paul is going to come out, help Damian Priest. Judgment Day is not going to go out there, and that's going to lead into Damian Priest going, where were you guys? I needed help out there. Where the hell were you? And they're going to say, but Damian, you told us not to get in your business. It's going to lead to a whole bunch of arguments, which they're inevitably going to break up, whether it's Priest kicked out or Priest decides to leave. Damian Priest versus Jey Uso doesn't even feel like it's about each other. It's about their own separate storylines. But yes, Damian Priest is going to get help from Logan Paul, in my opinion, and it's going to lead to Damian Priest beating Jey Uso and Jey Uso facing Logan Paul inevitably down the line. And finally, what I expect to be the main event, Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Now, no matter how hard that the internet wrestling community tries to convince me that Cody Rhodes is not over and he is boring, I don't care what anyone says. This match is going to be the best match on the show. These are two of the best wrestlers ever, in my opinion. Yes, Cody Rhodes is in that conversation when it comes to actual in-ring talent. And AJ Styles, in my opinion, outside of Shawn Michaels, I've never seen somebody as good in the ring as him. This match is going to be amazing. It is way too late for this to be the first time that these two have fought. I literally couldn't believe that when they were telling us this is the first time they ever wrestled. I'm like, not even on the independent scene? That's insane. And yes, as we all know, Cody Rhodes is going to win this match, as he should. We should not be taking the title off of him this early. AJ Styles is on his retirement tour, as he tells us all the time. He doesn't have much longer left in wrestling, so having him get another major title opportunity is going to be great. I'm honestly so excited that at the first time we are watching Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles, the Undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. It makes it feel like an even bigger storyline than it already is. I wish there was a little bit more of build-up, but I can't expect everything, because Cody was flip-flopping from Raw to SmackDown until they've inevitably decided you are going to be a SmackDown alone superstar. So yeah, Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles, going to be an amazing match. It's not going to lead into anything. I do think AJ Styles is going to be a severe heel in this. I think he is going to lead to heel tactics, poking the eye, low blow, you name it. He is going to get involved with heel tactics for sure. But Cody will hit the triple crossroads. He'll get the 1, 2, 3, and he will have his first successful title defense, well, outside of live events. And that's going to be the end of what I think will be a very solid middle-of-the-line pay-per-view. Even though it only has 5 matches, I think all the matches will deliver. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what your predictions are. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.